Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. My name's Dylan and thank you so much for coming by. I really do appreciate it. My name's Dylan and I'm basically the creator and host of this channel, the Rideshare Hub. And in today's video, after much research, I've been preparing to make this video for a long time. Lyft drivers can get sick pay from Lyft. And you do not need to be tested positive. You do not need to be tested positive. There has been a lot of obviously unemployment benefits and the stimulus checks that are coming out to drivers and to gig workers, but one of the biggest things that a lot of people look over and brush over is the fact that Uber and Lyft both provide paid sick leave to drivers. Sorry, I'm in a tank top. I was about to go out for a run, but I decided to make this video really quick. So with that being said, today's video, I'm gonna basically get straight to the point. I'm gonna tell you exactly how to get your paid sick leave from Lyft if you are a Lyft driver. And actually, you do not even need to have any symptoms at all. You do not need to be sick. If you are at home and you have driven for Lyft in the past or lately and you have not, and you can't go out and drive now because there's hardly any rides, you can get some paid sick leave. And I don't think that Lyft nor Uber really want drivers to be claiming this, but I thought, you know what, I don't have anything against the companies, but I feel like because of the fact that they don't really want drivers to do it, and I've heard from multiple people that they're not getting their paid sick leave, so I'm making this video for you guys to know how to get the paid sick leave, okay? And it's a lot easier than you would think. Again, I had to reach out to people that I know and people who have actually gotten the money already and really ask them the details about it. So shout out to you. I'm not gonna, reveal your name because, I never asked you for permission, but he told me what his doctor said. But yeah, I'm just gonna sync up my computer here. I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm even gonna give you, I'm gonna tell you exactly what you need and where to send it. So this is the email that you got, that we got. It says, helping Lyft drivers community. It goes, this is the email that Lyft just recently sent out, and it barely even mentions the paid sick leave in here, but it does say it. And yeah, so like it's almost like they're hiding it. But yeah, here we go. Helping Lyft drivers community. They honestly, it does, like nothing in here says anything about paid sick leave, right? So it's a little interesting. Gosh, my hair is growing out. Sorry, I'm not gonna get a haircut for another month or two. Sorry guys, my hair is just gonna be a mess. So it says the info here. I can't say that word, by the way, I don't wanna get demonetized. It says the CARES Act, that's the new act that got passed for gig workers. Amazon Forts, it's telling drivers to sign up for Amazon. Ongoing support for our communities, finding new ways for drivers to earn. Still, they haven't even mentioned it. Arranging rides for those in need. And now down here at number 3, they go, providing relief to drivers directly affected. We'll provide funds to drivers if they're diagnosed or put under individual quarantine by a public health agency. So, okay, interesting enough. Doesn't really say too much, right? It just says that we'll provide funds to drivers if they're diagnosed. Now let's go back here. So they send us this link, right? New online resource for drivers. Then you click this. Now let's read the email. Now let's read, this is exactly on the website. No, I don't want you accept. So helping Lyft drivers community. Health and safety tips. Please stay at home if you're sick. Blah, 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 blah. What we're looking for, drivers. Keeping you informed, offering help. Again, you can barely even see it. And now here, the co-founders are donating 100% of their salaries. Cool. Are they giving it to drivers? They're supporting the community, whatever that means. And where do they talk about the paid sick leave? Here we go. Lyft's fund. Lyft will provide funds to qualifying drivers who are diagnosed or put under individual quarantine by a public health agency. An amount determined by the driver's previous activity on the Lyft platform. We're extending this to drivers who submit documentation through April 10th. So you got a few more days and we'll evaluate the program at that time. Now I'm in a Facebook group, guys, and I'm gonna try to block out all these names as much as I can, but I got a This is somebody sent this to me. It goes, "Thank you for reaching out and letting us know about your diagnosis. The safety of our community is fundamental. Please know that during this time, your account will be temporarily suspended." So yes, by the way, guys, I've been getting this question a lot. Will you get deactivated if you get the paid sick leave? Yes, that's the point of paid sick leave. So you can stay at home, not drive, and still get paid. Then after the 14 days, your account should get reactivated. So yes, your account will be deactivated, but like, that's the point of paid sick leave, is so you're not working during that time and still getting paid. So and then when you're off, then you'll get your money, then you'll get your account reactivated. It's a temporary, as you can see here, temporarily suspended. That's how they're wording it. To help support you while you are unable to drive, I have added a one-time bonus of $1,000 to your account. Please contact us to provide medical clearance when you are able to resume, and we will restore your account. So you can contact them with another, that's what they're saying here. So what does that look like? I'm gonna go, sorry guys, I have so many screenshots in here, like so many. This is what the screenshot looked like that the gentleman sent me. Again, I'm not gonna reveal your name because I mean, he said I could talk about it, but whatever, still nobody will know his name. That's how he got $1,000. So now the question is, what does the sick note need to say? So again, if you go back to their first email, it goes, put under individual quarantine. So what is going on right now, guys? Think about everyone in the country is essentially on quarantine, or what's it called? Self-isolation. Self-isolation and quarantine is essentially the same thing. The only difference is that when they say quarantine, they're essentially meaning that if you have symptoms, or if you've been in contact with somebody who has symptoms or who has been tested positive, then you are under quarantine. However, the huge dilemma here, guys, is that tests are not readily available in the United States. So even if you call up your doctor right now and ask for a test, even if you do have symptoms, what are they gonna say? They're most likely gonna say, no, stay at home and self-isolate or be under quarantine. So even if you don't have any symptoms at all and you call up your doctor and say, hey, you know, I'm really scared about this. I have asthma, or I have diabetes, or I have a health problem, or I'm old, or I'm young and healthy, because even young and healthy people are being hospitalized now. And if you want, you have to ask them, obviously, you know, this needs to be a legitimate letter from your doctor saying, hey, I'm gonna pull up an example letter of oh shoot. I'm gonna pull up an example letter of a document that of a doctor's note that got somebody paid. So here we go. I'm gonna open it up in 3, 2, 1, click. This is from Jess Lynn. She goes, just wanted to let people know that I was approved for the financial assistance through Uber today. So she was approved for Uber, guys. Today I'm talking about Lyft. The gentleman who sent me the screenshot that he got $1,000 told me, because he saw my video on Uber, and he told me he used that same method to Lyft, and then he got his $1,000. So he said he wrote a letter, or his doctor, excuse me, wrote a letter that was exactly like this. It goes, the doctor note needs to specify that you are quarantined specifically to reduce the spread of the virus. They don't care if it's just because you have an underlying condition and symptoms. It has to say you are quarantined so you won't spread it to others. That's what it has to say. And guys, this is a huge another note, is that, as we know, as health experts have said, and the government, is that people, even though if they are asymptomatic, meaning they have 0 symptoms at all, could still be spreading the virus to people who could get symptoms. And the incubation period for this could be up to 14 days. That's why it's this 14-day period. So you could be, you know, technically positive or just not being tested yet, or, you know, you could have the virus and show 0 symptoms and still going out and spreading it around. So I am positive, guys, 90% positive that if you call up your doctor and say, hey, can you write me a letter to, you know, I don't want to go out and spread it, I think I might have it, I know I came in contact, maybe I was around people recently. Also, really quickly, I forgot to tell you where to send the document for Lyft. So for Lyft, you can either contact them through the app, or what I think is easier is just DM them on Twitter at AskLyft. I DM'd them today and they got back to me. I told them that, hey, I have a letter, or hey, you know, I want to know where I can send my document. And they told me just send it to us and then we will redirect it and forward it to the correct team. So here it is. You guys can see it on the screen. Just DM Lyft at AskLyft. That's their, you know, customer service thing. I always DM them on Twitter just because I think it's easier than going through the app. I don't know what, for whatever reason, they're much quicker to respond on Twitter than the app for whatever reason. And I feel like sometimes I contacted them through the app and never hear anything. So there you guys have it. That's how to contact Lyft. Thank you all for watching today's video. Have a great day. All right, bye guys.